My update for my pan Those Eyeshadows is here. I was working on 4 shades and I have one rollout, and this time no pan. I'm really sorry I don't have a pan, but sometimes it's like that. So I'll just show you the first rollout. It's this one here from the Cosmical Mood Venus. I just used it 20 times and no pan, but a really nice dip here. And I have a bonus pan. This is like better than nothing, right? So now we have 3 pans in this palette. It was a contender for my Panda palette this year, but I didn't choose it, and I don't think that I will choose it next year because the mattes are hard pressed and really need a lot of time to pan. And yeah, but I'm really happy that I now have a huge dip in this shade, and maybe I can pan it like in the next coming months or on my own, or when I roll this palette again for another shade. So this will be my rollout, and like I said, no pan, but a little bit here and there progress. I was on holiday and I didn't take any shades with me and any palettes in my project with me, so the numbers are a little bit lower, but I think I just still did good job. And we have here 2 shades that are working in this project. It's the first one here, it's the emerald one, and I used it a lot of times on my lower lash line. I even did a look just with this palette on its own because I'm working on 2. I was thinking, let's just give it a really good show. And you can see no pan still, but a nice dip from the brush. I used this shade here 11 times in total, and yeah, I think this will no be pan in like 9 more uses, but maybe a big dip for the next time. I don't know, let's see. And then the name that I can't spell, I just used this shade 3 times. I just rolled it last time in, and it's not like an everyday shade for me. I think I even used this one here a little bit more because when I use this palette I use the other shades too. And yeah, no pan here, and these 2 shades will stay, and I'm not really sad about it because I think I like this palette and it's not that old in my collection. Then the last shade that I need to update you is this one here from the River Loves Me Le Petit Paris palette, and I'm working on this first shade here. And no pan, like I said, no pan in the beginning, but a really huge dip, right? Because you can see here's the pan from the project and here's the shade that we are working, and the dips are not that different, right? So maybe we can see there a new pan next month, because I used this shade just 3 times, but when I used it I wet my brush and really dig in and use it all over the lid, because these shimmer shades are like when you, I can swatch show you, they are like when you swatch them with the hands, it's like this, and with the brush you really got a punch, and when you use a dry brush it's like nothing comes off. So you really need to work with them, you need to know how to work with them, but I still like them, I still want to use them, and I think it's really easy to pan when you need a lot of products and a wet brush every time. So maybe we can see next month a pan here. So this was my update for the 3 shades. It's really fast, and thanks to this one here we now have a rollout, and so let's just roll in a new shade. And here's my wheel. Maybe you know I worked now on every palette in my collection and I'm really happy about it. So I restarted the wheel last month, and let's see what palette we are now getting. Seagram Round Singles. Okay, yes, let's work on them. They are like deported magnetic pans, and let's just try to pan their one. I have my BYOP in my Panda palette with my Franken shades, and I think a good, nice shade would suit them. So let's see which one I will roll in. These are my She Glam Rounded Singles, and I have 15, but one of them have a pan, so we will roll 1 to 14. They are a little bit bigger than the Franken shades, And the shade that I will roll in would be joining this BOP. These two are from my Panda palette, and these two are just random shades, Franken shades that I want to pan. And I depotted them from my palettes, so they are not like selling them like this. They was in 2 palettes, so let's just generate one number. Number 10. So let's count. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, orange. This is like, I think, a good one for the summertime. Oh no. It just now fall on the floor, but I got it here. This will be a little bit harder to pen, I think, than the other shimmer shades. These are like really crumbly. These two here, or this one here, they are crumbly. But this one here and the blue one here on the back are a little bit more like the satin shimmer shades. But yeah, it's still feeling smushy. So this is the shade. I can swatch it for you. And I will just swatch you now the full color story, the new and the old one. This is the old color story, and this is the new color story, and it's really perfect for autumn, I think. It's really nice looking, and I hope I can pan maybe in one shade and roll this shade here out, and let's see how many uses I can use on this orange one, because I think I will have a lot of fun now in the summer and maybe beginning in the autumn time. So let's see. I'm really happy about the new roll, and I think I don't have so many colorful shades in my collection, but I think this is like a good one. So yeah, let's see how I will do it to the next update. So I will see you there. Bye bye.